I remember walking into the gym one day, said hello to the person at the desk, went down the stairs, went over to the weight section, and where like the barbell squats or whatever, there was this gym girl who was very attractive, right? Like classic gym girl, you know the ones I mean. And because I hadn't leveled up my, social skills in any kind of way at that point, this was about a year ago or so, I clammed up like crazy. Like I was nervous, right? You know when you get that sort of like burning butterfly sensation, but the nervous type, right? Because like getting butterflies and getting nervous and getting excited is the same feeling. But I got like the nervous feeling, right? I was like, oh Christ, okay, right, I'm gonna have to lift some heavy weight here. Gotta prove my masculinity, boys. And I was just terrified, right? You do that little like side eye like that, right? All the guys, you notice they're going like that at the girl, which is horrible. I think it's better to just go up to the person and talk to them, obviously, but that's what I'm going to get onto. But it's just funny because back then I built up all this stress, this anxiety around this girl. And when I saw her again, right, she came in like the next week or something, I don't know. What do you think happened then? Same exact thing happened. And I started putting her on this, people talk about putting them on a pedestal or whatever, but I saw her as like this higher being. I was like, whoa, you know what I mean? Because I had that anxious feeling when she was around, like, okay, I've got to prove myself to her, if you know what I mean. I didn't even find her that attractive, no offense. Like, she was decent looking, but she wasn't like my 10 out of 10 perfect or whatever. So, just because she was a gym girl, I was like, whoa, crazy, right? And every time she'd arrive, I'd see her walk down the stairs, and instantly I'd get that burning sensation in my stomach, like, oh Christ, okay, right, start lifting the 26s or whatever, and I'm like, right, okay, I'm gonna have to put on my Sigma male face, like that. Oh, it's so cringe, man. And over the years, well, since then, about a year or so, I've been leveling up my social skills. I've been trying to go out. I've got a habit tracker where I've got stranger on it, so I literally have to talk to a person I don't know every single day. As in just, like some person walking the dog, just say, how's your what's your dog doing? What's your dog's name? What's your dog doing? And just leveling up those kind of skills. And my communication skills right now are not flowing as I want. I don't know why. So bear with me, I'm making no cuts in this video to upgrade my speaking skills. Getting okay with that pause, making sure I'm not saying and ah all the time. I've been trying to upgrade that whilst upgrading my confidence in real life. So that's the whole shebang of social skills, right? Communication skills and confidence. Those two going hand in hand. If you can get them, you sound. Anyway, over the past year, I've been upgrading myself in that sense. And I didn't see this girl for a long time, right? I don't know why. She probably just went gym different days, or she went to a different gym. I don't know. But it had been a very long time. And now I feel like I can talk to a girl very easily. I don't feel that friction like before. When she was coming in like every week or something, I was like, okay, if I'd get like a plan in my head. If she goes over to the incline Smith, then I will go over and ask if I could use a plate. That way I can talk to her. And I'm coming up with all these different things in my head, thinking, how can I do this? How can I do that? How can I get to talk to her? And I never actually talked to her. And I don't think I said. Actually, I might have said how many sets have you got left or something like that, right? But as I said, I was building up this feeling of, oh my god, this is serious business, right? I need to make a good impression on her. And now I've sort of lost that in like a good sense, right? Like I don't feel like I need to prove anything. Because I've been speaking to so many girls, not as in like texting them every night, that kind of thing, but as in going out in real life and just communicating with people, whether it's male or female, right? And that's made talking to girls quite easy. I've got a job at Sainsbury's and I talk to girls there and I don't even think about it, right? I've always been like the super shy kid who never talks to anyone. So over the past year, I've been trying to push that away and create like a new version of myself where I am able to be the first person who interacts with someone, right? You get put in a room with a bunch of strangers. you're the one who starts the conversation. And I'm not perfect, I don't do it all the time, but I'm trying to improve it. And I saw this girl the other day. She walked into the gym for the first time in about a year, as in that I've seen, right? And my stomach didn't even get any butterflies. It didn't get any, I wouldn't say the butterflies, just like the anxious feeling that I was talking about. I didn't get that at all. My heart rate stayed the exact same. My face didn't go red. I didn't start to sweat. Nothing happened. Which is mental. Right? Because I was like, oh my God, before. And now I didn't feel that at all. And I didn't go and speak to her because I had no reason to. Maybe that's me coping, but when there's a person that I like, for example, a girl, I feel like I need to go over and speak to her. And that puts so many thoughts in my head, like, right, okay, you need to do this, you need to do that, then you need to go over here, then you need to say this, and make sure you don't forget to stand like this or whatever. And it makes me overthink. But when I don't feel like I need to talk to them, maybe I just go and talk to them anyway, right? It sort of contradicts itself, but I don't know how to explain it. I just lacked that anxiety that I used to have. Because there was a girl in the gym yesterday and I just went and said hello to her because I didn't know her name. I was like, oh, what's your name? How many sets have you got left or something? I don't know. I don't think I said that. But even when there was like this netball team that were playing at the school, right? Because the leisure centre, which I go to, is a gym. Like it has a gym in it and that's connected to a school. So the school were doing like this netball game, right? Or I don't know what it was, but it looked like a netball game or something. And there was this big group of girls. And I'd lost my phone, right? So I'd lost it either in the gym or in school. It turned out to be in the gym. But I was like going up and down out of the leisure centre to school, then out of school, then back in again, to all the different places I've been in the day trying to find my phone. It's such a horrible feeling, right? When you lose your phone, like, oh my God, the world's going to end. And every time I go down this corridor, right, where it connects from the leisure centre to the school, all these girls would be there, all the netball girls. And there was this one girl who kept walking up and walking down and walking up and walking down, exactly the same as me. Every single time that I walked down, she happened to be walking and we'd cross paths like that. I didn't feel that anxious feeling like, oh my God, we just made eye contact, right, I've got to say something next time I go past. The next time I went past, I just went back and forth, she laughed and then that was it. I didn't need to say anything else. I just made like a little funny comment because we'd seen each other about 4 times. And I'll probably never see that girl again, and that's fine. The fact that I don't have these anxious feelings anymore allows me to talk to the person, if that makes sense. The point of this I've been rambling a bit actually, but this whole video has just been trying to say that if you keep doing something over time, so I've been talking to people, talking to girls, talking to guys, whatever. I've been upgrading my social skills in real life for a very long time, reps and reps and reps. Over a year, you'll notice the difference from when I was like super anxious and super scared of talking to this girl, and now I don't even have any feeling of that, and I can just freely go and talk to them, and that actually creates a better relationship. Doesn't need to be like a loving relationship or whatever, but just as in like a friend relationship with like some guy who you respect at the gym who's got big biceps, right? If you're thinking, oh my God, what do I go and say to him? No, he might judge me, might think I'm too small or whatever. If you don't have these like anxious feelings, if you could get rid of all your anxious feelings and be ultra confident right now, would you? Yes, of course you would, right? But just like any skill in the world, it's just upgrading that reps and reps and reps. The way you get bigger biceps is the way that you get better at social skills. It's the same thing. You just have to put in the time, put in the effort, again, until you're at the point where it just flows. That was a mess of a video. I do apologize. I could have said that in about 3 minutes, but I wanted to give you those couple of stories. That's all from me today. I will see you later. Good night.